On today's episode, Bitcoin path to 20K price now wide open after previous resistance break. BTC climbed over $18,800 on Friday, trading less than $1,250 from its historic high in 2017. Data from monetary resource Screw underscore just how much Bitcoin has outperformed micro alternative. Bitcoin year-to-date return total 160%, while gold has managed just 20%, and the S&P 500 even less appealing than 10.9%. Also in today's episode, 4 reasons why Bitcoin price is on the verge of a new all-time high. Bitcoin price look on track to set a new all-time high for these 4 reasons. We'll be discussing this, and earlier today the price of Bitcoin hit $18,815 on Binance for the first time in nearly 3 years. Following the breakout, BTC is on track to see a new all-time high in the near 4 significant reasons. Altcoins are poised to 100x gain, and big money is in this project early, said crypto analyst Locke Davis.
Day in crypto. If you want to 100x your wealth, then altcoins are going to be how you do it.
Find out where the price of Bitcoin and altcoins are likely to go, and many more information on today's show. On Top 5 Crypto, we drop new videos every day. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and leave a like. If you would like to diversify your income with Ethereum or Tron, the link will also be in the description below.
Mr. Crypto Guy, I'm extraordinarily busy, sir. I just wanted to ask about the profit. The lifetime supply of crypto profits for Charlie. When does he get it? He doesn't. Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules and didn't Charlie.
Wrong, sir, wrong! Under page 4 of my Twitter feed 5 months ago on the tweet liked by him, it states quite clearly that all profits will become null and wrecked if ignored, and you can read for yourself on this photostatic copy, do not invest more than you can afford to lose, this is not financial advice, etc., etc., never buy and sell on emotion, always have a plan, etc., etc., never get complacent and learn to manage risk. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You FOMO'd in at the top. You blew out your account and you panic sold at the bottom. So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
On our first update, Bitcoin price inched closer to our all-time high. Data from Cointelegraph Markets and Coin360 and TradingView showed BTC USD climbs swiftly after reclaiming $18,000, taking out its previous high of $18,420 to continue rising. At press time, local high of $18,817 took Bitcoin to within $1,250 of its all-time high from December 2017. The latest gain come as altcoins have also begun to hit historical level that have remained untested for several years. Speaking about the market current strength and future prospect, Tom Lee, co-founder of Fundstrat Global Advisors, was more bullish than ever. He say, the halving happened this year, which of course historically is good for price, but historic also that the year following the halving is more important, he told Yahoo Finance. He quote, Bitcoin was the best performing asset last year, 2019. It's killing it this year. It's just crushing all over edge and asset classes this year, 2020. But in 2021, I think Bitcoin could be the year of firework. So if people are interested, they really should realize that the best is probably yet to come. On the next up, the factor that make a new record high likely are growing institutional demand, reduced selling pressure, a spot-driven market rally, and the significance of the $18,500 resistance breach. For Bitcoin holders to sell, they need to first deposit BTC to exchange. When BTC exchange reverse drop, it often indicates there is a low sell side pressure in the market. According to data from Glassnode, the year-to-date Bitcoin balance on exchange dropped 18%. Analysis on the on-chain market analysis firms say that BTC liquidity is continuing its downward trajectory. This trend is significant because it shows there is hardly any appetite to sell Bitcoin at the current price level, despite its rally from $3,600 to $18,700 within 8 months. 2. Institutional demand is growing. After the BlackRock CIO of fixed income Rick Rader discussed Bitcoin on CNBC, billionaire investor Mike Novogratz said BTC is now an institutional asset. During the NBC interview, Raid said that Bitcoin is here to stay and that it has the potential to evolve. He suggests that millennials favor BTC and that the strengthening reality of digital currency becoming mainstream payment option were both major positive factor for BTC. Considering institutional trend, Nokravat say 2021 would likely be as good or better than 2020 for Bitcoin. He said, Bitcoin is now an institutional asset, period. The good thing is most institutional aren't yet. It's why 2021 will be as good or better than 2020. 3. The market is spot driven amidst a sell side crisis. On October 10, a cryptocurrency derivative trader known as Light said Bitcoin is showing a sign of a sell side liquidity crisis. He noted at the time, Bitcoin is experiencing the beginning of a sell side liquidity crisis. It has always been like oil on crack. Production is entirely inelastic. Demand, meanwhile, is reflexive. The performance of Bitcoin throughout the past 2 quarters depicted a clear lack of sellers in the market, particularly after the halving, which occurred in May. The decline selling pressure on BTC is notable positive. In addition to the decline in seller, crypto derivative trader Century Clark note that the spot market is leading the rest of the market. He said, spot biz is here, taking the lead. And last but not least, mainstream $18,000 as support is critical. On November 18, Bitcoin crashed from $18,500 to around $17,200. Meaning after reaching the two years high. The sharp rejection on the day showed that the large amount of sell orders were filled above $18,500. Today, a second breakout above $18,500 confirmed that there is enough momentum in the market to break through crucial multiple year resistance level and flip them to support. Based on the combination of the 4 factors, the fact that the global central bank policies of continual liquidity injection may rise inflation, the probability of Bitcoin securing a new all-time high soon remain high. Let's get into the video with Davis and see what he has to say.
Well, everyone is out there paying attention to Bitcoin right now. Well, it's running up and having this great crazy run. It is going to be altcoins that will truly make the average investor rich. In fact, more and more we are starting to see this, not just the retail investors who are buying crypto outside of Bitcoin. We're also seeing high net worth individuals coming in. And yes, we are seeing institutional involvement in the altcoin markets. But do not discount those retail investors either. They are going to pump altcoins super hard. Super hard. All of which says to me that altcoins, not Bitcoin, is how to get rich in 2021. And do make sure as well to stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to be showing you how to use a decentralized hedge fund to automate your crypto gains. Super cool, so make sure to stick around for that. My name's Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the wild land of crypto. Okay, now, as exciting as Bitcoin is right now, and yes, it is damn exciting. These are the moments we live for, right? This is great stuff. Here's a straight dope for you. If you buy the right altcoins, then you will make absolutely life-changing money. Once Bitcoin tops, or finds a local top, not a big top, but a local top, then an insane amount of money is going to start piling in to altcoins. People never seem to want to believe this when they see Bitcoin raging higher, but this is exactly what happens. This is how the money flows around the market. Also, here is a reminder for you. Bitcoin, for it to reach a 100x gain, would require it to reach a market cap of $32 trillion, which is 1/3 of the entire money supply globally. That does not seem like a highly likely scenario on any kind of reasonable time frame. Now, by comparison, there will be 100 altcoins or more that will do 100x or more during the bull run. In fact, check out this chart here from the 2017 bull run. It shows the percentage gained by Bitcoin in 2017 versus the average percentage gained by altcoins in 2017. The red line on the chart is Bitcoin. The blue line represents altcoins. As you can see, that's a pretty damn big difference. So basically a 16x greater gain for altcoin investors on average. The trick, of course, is knowing when to get in and when to get out. And of course, actually being able to pull the trigger to sell your altcoins and realize the gains when the time comes. And yes, another altcoin cycle will come. They always come. It's just the nature of the market. I want to look at some charts here too. The first chart I want to show you is the ETH BTC chart. Now this is a good indicator of the strength of the altcoin market. And it's, right now, obviously, we've seen it going down a lot recently, but it's starting to look very, very compelling. So we're in a bullish falling wedge pattern. We're coming up on a zone of previous resistance, which is likely to be flipped into support, and it is currently bouncing off of the 50-week moving average as support. Now, if it loses those lines of support, well, it's a different story, and it could be a bit more pain for altcoins. If it holds that, if this pair holds up and this does trend back upwards and bounces off that support, then altcoins will boom big time with Ethereum leading. The second chart I want to share with you is about Litecoin. Litecoin's breaking out right now. Litecoin, obviously a very popular coin with traders, but more than anything, it's a really good indicator of money flowing into large cap coins. And that money, it is already starting to move into other parts of the alt market, but they're hitting these big caps like Litecoin first while Bitcoin is flying. Now, if Litecoin breaks the resistance around $84, then it could boom real hard, real fast. Again, bringing money into the altcoin markets and bringing the rest of the altcoins up with it. And the third here is the key DeFi protocols. Aave is a great example. It's gone absolutely insane in the last couple of weeks, showing that money is flowing into the perceived safer bets first in the crypto market, the so-called DeFi blue chips. They're getting the money. This is where the big money is flowing in right now. Other altcoins, they will cycle back in as well. So that's some of the biggest altcoins there, showing a lot of strength. Now, one thing I've been hearing a lot recently is that institutional money only wants Bitcoin. Oh, the altcoins are gonna die. You guys know the story, right? That's categorically untrue. Yes, right now, the main area of crypto exposure by institutional players is Bitcoin. But you have to remember, it has taken us like more than 10 years just to convince these institutional players to buy Bitcoin. Let this baby steps here, baby steps. Remember, Bitcoin's the gateway drug, guys. They are coming into altcoins. In fact, I have a little secret for you. They already are buying altcoins. It's starting already. And I think the simplest and clearest evidence of this fact is the $1.2 billion worth of Ethereum that institutions have invested in via the Grayscale Investment Trust. $1.2 billion worth of Ethereum. That's a lot. And we are starting to see the institutions looking beyond Ethereum, the more adventurous ones anyway. We do have evidence of funds getting into those more exotic altcoins. As an example, Galaxy Digital, they've just invested in 2 crypto funds, Parify, which is an active member of the MakerDAO governance, and Robot Ventures, which has close ties to Compound Finance. Last week, we saw that Polychain Capital announced they invested $8 million into Y-Earn Finance's YFI token. And another firm called 3 Arrows Capital, they bought $10 million worth of Chainlink yesterday. That's a pretty big move. Famous investment firm Andreessen Horowitz, they've been in crypto DeFi stuff for a long time. In fact, they're a leader in this. They have big investments in things including synthetics as an example. So the funds, they're getting into it. And you might say, but Lark, none of that stuff counts because these are all crypto firms already. Okay, sure. What about the non-crypto firms coming in? Well, we have $9.2 billion hedge fund Skybridge. They're seeking SEC approval to invest in crypto. And they were clear to say we're not just looking at Bitcoin, meaning quite simply, they're going to be buying altcoins. It's happening. Then there is this story from last week that one of the biggest commercial banks in Thailand is also investing in DeFi via their collaboration with a recently listed on Binance token called Alpha Finance. Also, according to a new report, we are going to see high net worth individuals coming in as well. So the number of millionaires wanting to buy cryptocurrencies is on the rise. 73% of millionaires said they want to own digital assets before the end of 2022. Now, the survey asked 700 high net worth individuals. And look, yeah, maybe they're all just going to buy Bitcoin. but I really, really, really doubt that. We already have people like Raoul Pal, the famous macro investor. He's quite vocal about his Ethereum purchase. He's out there talking about it on the regular. We also have this Dubai-based millionaire who made the news recently. He's investing $10 million into Ethereum in order to be able to stake in ETH 2.0. Just this week as well, we found out that Skype co-founder Jan Tallinn revealed that he owns cryptocurrency. And guess what? He owns Bitcoin and he owns Ethereum. Again, underlining that high net worth investors are seeking exposure to crypto assets beyond Bitcoin. Because of course they are. Of course they are. Anyone who thinks that they would only buy Bitcoin is crazy.
Where else would you find more content like this? May you invest in Bitcoin and altcoin. May you be prosperous in everything you do. Peace.